have a Verve canister. Will you open the door for me?
Sure thing, Traveler. May I ask what's so urgent?
I suspect Amelia might need my help.
Well then, get on with it.
As I approached her, my heart sank. She was no more. Curiously, it looked as if many years had passed. So much time lost. I knew this forest was strange, but not cruel. Coming out of her chest was what could only be described as a heart. It only felt right to take it. Maybe it could help him. As I picked it up, I felt an odd strength rush through my body. I need to return to him. She's dead? Why did I get involved in this? All that time wasted. Only to discover a corpse. How? How will I tell him? Stupid. It was too ambitious of me to go on this quest. What am I doing here? I felt the heat against the back of my neck. My breathing intensified. I felt a stabbing pain in my chest. The cool sweat that ran down me was my only solace. Why did I ever travel to this place? I continued to wonder in a panic. It was my first time adventuring to a new town to play. Up until then, I was thankful that my manager had secured the gig, even though it was only for a few coins. The dry wood hissed as the flames rose and broke me from my stupor. The only thing that came to my mind was my instrument. My damned instrument. I had to get to it, to save it, to secure it. Without it, I was nothing. This is what I told myself. Lying under that rubble, my senses dulled. My hearing, my speech, sense of touch, everything began to fade. As I drifted into the light, I heard a faint voice. I still don't know who saved me or what they said, but at the time, I wish that kind soul had just left me there, for I was a fool. I heard that melody again. Only this time it had awakened me from my delusion. As my eyes adjusted, I saw her shadow, dancing in the light. As she turned to me, she smiled. The fire illuminated her with a wonderful glow. The light sparkled in her eyes, and she said, "Come, friend, sit." What happened? How did I end up here?
It may sound silly, but sometimes I hear whispers coming from the statues. I went to investigate, and I found you lying unconscious.
Strange. This forest can seemingly make one go mad. Anyway, thank you. I don't know what would have happened to me if it weren't for you.
Well, I couldn't just leave you there.
That pendant in your headband, it looks like one of those animal sculptures I've found.
Ah, yes. This is a totem. My people used to wear these. They said it would give them great power, but you'd need a relic to fully unlock that power.
Your people?
Yes, my people.
But they must have perished long ago. How are you still here?
My ancestors left this place generations ago. My mother told me wonderful tales about this place. Mystical, magical tales. As far as I know, I'm the only one left.
I'm sorry.
Huh. That's why I'm here, to find out what happened to them. So why are you here?
I lost someone dear to me. A woman. I loved her.
And you think being here will bring her back?
I was told there was a machine here, one that could grant wishes. One that could maybe change my past or take me back in time.
We should strive to build a better world for ourselves, a better future. My mother always said this. She felt that if we were always living in our past, we were never truly living.
Isn't that what you're doing here?
What do you mean?
Living in the past. If you had the chance to change the way things were, though, wouldn't you take it?
I don't know. Well, anyways, I'm happy to see you awake. Before you leave, take this relic. I found an extra one in my travels. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Thank you, and to you as well.
What do I call you?
Traveler.
Fitting. I am Asphodel.
Until we cross paths again, Asphodel.
Okay, friend. Until next time.
I need to return to Bertrand, but I also think I'm ready to face the fate. opened. No. Time had somehow passed. So much time. His life had left him, and I was faced with a choice. I had this heart, her heart, his heart. In a way, I thought it fitting that the lovers be reunited. But on the other hand, it gave me power, and maybe there was someone else who could use it more than me. I returned what was once his. Although he was no more, I felt no justice in keeping it. I found myself in a strange part of the forest. The air felt thick, heavy. I didn't know exactly what would lie ahead, but I had this suspicion there was something that could help me if I pressed on. I decided to. I pushed through the fog and thought at first my eyes deceived me. Before me was a man dressed in strange garb. He held a beautiful scepter. He seemed almost translucent. His body flickered and he asked, "Time passes on, but I cannot die. I walk with you always in your mind's eye. I linger still, even if you choose to let me go. Is it truthful? I dare not know. What am I?" Perplexed, I thought that the answer might have something to do with is it? Love is always truthful. You shall not pass until you give me the answer I seek. His body flickered and he asked, "Time passes on, but I cannot die. I walk with you always in your mind's eye. I linger still, even if you... Is it truthful? What am I?" Perplexed, I thought that the answer might have... Is it? Dream can fade. You shall not pass. Is time I linger. Is it true? What perplex? Is it? Desire can fade. You is time I link. Is it? What am I? Perplexed, I thought that the answer might have. Is it? 'Tis true. It is a memory that binds us. Light poured through him, and he faded. I pressed onward, and now found myself in a clearing. As I looked around, the sky seemed to darken, and then they all climbed from the ground. I went and darker it got. I passed through vines and ominous shapes until I found another clearing. I blinked and then shielded my eyes as the moon was replaced by the sun in an instant. Ahead of me stood 3 tall statues. Their eyes are veiled by a blindfold. Each one holds a metallic object. At the base of each statue was a symbol. The symbol on the left statue was an hourglass. The symbol on the middle statue was a flame. The symbol on the right statue was a spiral. I first picked the object from the... and then from the... and finally picked the object from the right statue. I held the 3 pieces, but they burst into leaves and re-emerged in the statue's hands. I examined the symbols again. At the base of each statue was a symbol. The symbol on the left statue was an hourglass. The symbol on the middle statue was a flame. The symbol on the right statue was a spiral. I first picked the object from the... and then from the... and finally, I held the 3 pieces. I examined the symbol, I first, and then from the... and finally, I held the 3... I examined the symbols again. At the symbol, I first picked the object from the... and then from the... and finally, once I grabbed the last object, the pieces shuffled in my hands and connected to form a key. I felt a rumbling and steadied myself. In the center of the clearing, a single door emerged. I inspected the front of the door to discover a keyhole. Curiously, I could walk all the way around the door. It seemed to lead to nowhere. Nevertheless, I brandished the key and put it into the keyhole. The door swung open to reveal a long hallway. A red carpet lay on a wooden floor. Lights aligned the walls. To check my sanity, I quickly ran to the backside of the door again, only to find I was looking right through it, back into the forest where I came. I've made it this far, I thought to myself, and pressed onward. I reached an open room. It was quiet, but the floor creaked as I slowly entered. A sound awoke them. In this next room, the dim light illuminated strange contraptions, the likes of which I've never seen before. Manuscripts and artifacts lined the walls. There was a door to the left and to the right. There was a single desk in the center of the room with what looked like a map. Looking at the map, to the east there were 2 diamonds, with the left diamond filled. To the south of that room, there was a room with 4 diamonds, with the left 2 and the final diamond filled. To the west of the map room, there were 3 diamonds, with the leftmost and rightmost diamonds filled. North of that room, I saw a strange symbol. After inspecting the map, I decided to go. The left door was locked, so I proceeded through the right door. In this room, strange machinery pulsed and clinked and clanked. Coming from the machines were pipes pumping yellow liquid through the walls. Before me, there were 2 switches. I sighed and pulled the... I heard a click in the distance. Next. I tried the left door in the map room, and it now opened. A similar room was before me. This time I heard a strange buzzing. It made me uneasy. I calmed myself and examined the 3 switches that were now before me. I pulled, and then... But nothing happened, so I went back to the map room to examine the map. Once I stepped in the room, I heard a series of faint clicks and realized the doors and switches had been reset. Looking at the map, to the east there were 2 diamonds, with the left diamond filled. To the south of that room, there was a room with 4 diamonds, with the left 2. To the west of the map room, there were 3 diamonds, with the leftmost and rightmost diamonds filled. North of that room, I saw After inspecting the map, I decided in this room, coming from before me, I sighed and pulled the nothing. I returned to the previous one, looking to north. After inspecting the map, in this coming before, I sighed. I heard next, but it was locked. I tried the left door and a similar room was. It made me. I calmed myself. I pulled, and then I heard another faint click. I checked. The door was locked. I entered the final switch room. This room was quieter. I felt relieved. 4 switches lay before me. I pulled all the switches except for. Nothing happened. I headed. Once I stepped, looking at to the north of. After inspecting the map, I tried the. It made. I pulled, and then I heard. I checked. The door was. I entered this force. I pulled all the switches. Nothing happened. Look to north. After in the coming. I pulled, and then the door was. I pulled all the switches except for. A final faint click, and then a low growl filled the room. With trepidation, I entered the final room, just north of the western room. A totem was sitting on a pedestal at the back end of the room. It looked like some sort of beetle. As I rushed forward to claim my prize, I felt my foot press down on something. Gates closed my exit and my reward, and then the creatures emerged. Prize in hand, I returned to the entrance of the temple.